everyone, it's Ness. Welcome back. Thanks for joining me for another video. Let's take a look at the calendars for today. We've got a bunch of little sleepy kitty cats. So let's grab this Monday. This cute little key with ink. And then I actually looked up what this was. So this is Nessie Day. So it's a Loch Ness monster. And it actually says Nessie on here. Which is so cute. I love the Loch Ness monster, because it has Ness in it. So I have like a kinship with sweet little Nessie. Yeah, she's so adorable. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're good on that. Let's grab some memos, which, oh my gosh, this is gonna look perfect with this little guy because it's like a spooky street light, and we can maybe add some yellow to here to bring the street light going down. Oh, I just wish I had like a good yellow to do this with. You know what I should do? I should take this, but then use I'm gonna use one of these Copic markers, but I'm gonna use it before I place it down so that way it doesn't leak through. So I'm trying to find something to write on. I guess I can use, let's see, we need this, and we need this, but I've got to be quick with it, right? Because then it will mark up, and I don't want that. Okay, I'm gonna use this. It's the plastic covering for this. I actually got this at Universal Studios. It's the platform 9 3/4 ticket. I forgot I got this and it was on my desk. Okay, so let's use this. We can use this to get our line, and hopefully this is a nice color. Let me see. Where's my notepad? I had a notepad I was using for stuff. Okay, we use this to test it. Oh, it needs to be white. What am I doing? Okay. Oh my gosh. What's going on? Nothing's working. Okay, well, if this one is too light, we can always go over it again. Well, no, because if I go over it again, it might mess up the paper. Okay, this one should work. Oh, you don't want it like that. You want it like this. Okay. Wow, so cute. Okay, so we'll have him like this. He's in the little street light. And we're golden. I love it. Okay. So he's scared. They both hear something down the alley or down the street, and it's like spooky noises. So that's why they are checking out over there, and they're very, very frightened. So yeah, that worked out pretty nicely. I thought maybe it wouldn't, or it would leave like streaks, but I guess that's the good thing about Copic markers, because the mild liners and those little markers, they leave streaks whenever I draw on these, but that worked out pretty nicely. All right, so let's put that in the corner. We can put this here. we've got sweet little Nessie, which, you know what? I think I still have a Nessie sticker, so I can use that finally. Let's cut this out. To get our little scared Moomin onto the page. Maybe they can hear Nessie in the distance, in the lake. They can hear her singing a song, and he didn't think Nessie was real, but today he's gonna learn that the Loch Ness Monster is real. Alright, so we've got that. Wait, I want that there. We can put the Loch Ness Monster here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're good on that front. So let's glue all of this stuff down. And then we can find some washi tape for this. Okay. Today is going to be super duper hot. It's going to be so disgusting. I mean, it's not going to be the worst of the week, but it's going to be pretty high up there. It's going to get up to 95 degrees, and I think tomorrow is when it's going to get up to 98 degrees, which save me. I don't want that at all. It sounds so horrible. And what's worse is that, like, when it gets that hot, we can't even really escape into like our house for freedom of it, because it still gets really hot in the house. Our AC unit for the house isn't the best. It's we learned that it's not the proper size for the size of our house. It's too small. And then when we turn it on, it like basically does the bare minimum of what it's supposed to put out, like for the house. And yeah, it doesn't do much, but then it also costs a lot of money to run it. So it's like, do you run it and have to pay a ton of money to run the bare minimum, barely does anything AC unit, or do you not run it and really broil? Let's put you there. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. It's so cute. Okay, so we've got our Moomin and our cat. They're pretty scared. You know what? It's like when the cat stares in the corner of the room and you don't know what they're looking at, but they're staring at the corner of the ceiling and they're meowing, and you're like, did I hear something earlier? Did I not hear something? What are you looking at? Stop freaking me out. Or they're looking in the... Hobbs Kitty used to do this a lot. He used to stand at like the stairs when we lived in Colorado. It was a split level. And he would stand at the stairs that go down to the basement. And it would be like dark down there. And he would just be meowing. And it's like, that's what this kitty is doing. He's doing that creepy kitty thing where they meow at darkness. And you're wondering if you're alone or not. And hoping that they're just seeing a bug. It's just a bug. They're just looking at a bug. But then in the back of your mind, you're like, maybe it's not a bug. Maybe this is something that I should be scared of. So, yes, that is what that kitty cat is doing as I knock over my controller. Alright, let's get some tape. Actually, wait. Let's get this little guy first. Can't believe we're already to the 9th. I mean, that kitty cat would be kind of great, or... that one's kind of funny too. Let's go with the black cat. I'm trying to pick like things that are like my favorite things. So I was trying to choose between like these little guys because they're all really cute, or the black kitty cat. But let's use this black cat. Ah, no. It's very delicate because its legs are actually like all cut through, so we gotta be careful. Should we put the black cat over here? He hears the commotion too, and he's a little bit scared. Okay, so we've got our kitty cat. We just need some tape. And let's see. I know I have one tape that's like little animals running away from dinosaurs, so we can use that one. I think those are like the only ones where, I don't know, that are like appropriate for being scared. Let's see, what else do we got? We could just put that all the way across, which I normally, or I don't really get to do that often. I don't get to usually like put a tape that runs from one side of the page to the other, but this one's pretty funny, so. And I never get to use it, so let's just go with this. Can go from one side to the other. It's so funny. They time traveled and they got to see dinosaurs. It's a wee bit crooked, but it's okay. It's okay. All right, so we've got that. Do we need more tape? I think I just want to put like a ton of stickers down. So let's just grab a bunch of stickers. Okay. Let's grab these like camping guys, camping ghosts. I mean, maybe they're hearing the little ghosts and that's why they're scared. Oh yeah, we gotta grab Nessie. I think she was like in the back. Yes, oh my gosh, look at, she's so cute. Okay, I'm glad I saved her. All right, so let's put her here. And then I kind of want to just put these little guys like all on the perimeters to close it off. It's a very pretty green spread, which green is my favorite color, so it's nice. I love it. Let's grab the others. We just have this one. Cute, cute, cute. All right, let's see what other green things we can do, but like dark, deep green. Okay, Paddington's hiding, right? Like he's running away into a barrel, so we can use that. We can use maybe these weeds. No, I don't know, we'll think on those, but let's put the little weeds down here. What spooky little street alley isn't complete without some scary foliage to go along with it? We'll put Paddington there, he's hiding, and then I don't know if I want to use one of these. I guess maybe this one? And then we need more dark green stickers. Ooh, let's use the moth. That's very pretty. I didn't even realize that I had a moth on this one. I love moths. I actually like moths more than I like butterflies. I think they're just so much more beautiful. So I can't believe that this thing sat in there for so long, just going unused, the poor doll. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna find anything else, but he's kind of cute. Like, he's investigating to see if there is a Loch Ness monster. And then I don't think I want anything in here. Maybe one of these little guys can work. But let's put this little guy up here. He's reading up on the lore on Nessie. And, oh, maybe this one might not use. I mean, I guess I can put it here, but then I want something on top of that. Something needs to go on top of there. Let's put this little panda. The panda or the fox? Let me see. I kind of like the panda. And he also takes up like a ton of space too. And he's got the green outlines, so I think he works pretty nicely. So we'll go with the panda. He's scared as well. I mean, all of them are rightfully very scared. And then, I don't know if this is like any lore, but I'm just gonna make it up. They're scared because they hear Nessie singing, and they've heard stories that if you hear the Loch Ness monster singing, you will be lured to the lake and you will never be seen again. So they're like, am I hearing singing or am I not hearing singing? What is that noise? And they're not sure if they should run away as quickly as possible, or let their curiosity get the better of them and try and take a peek at Nessie. But will that be their fate that undoes them? The curiosity that ruins them, I guess. Okay. I think this is pretty good. I want to use like a darker green. I need like a darker green. Why do we just have highlighter greens and that's it? I need like a very beautiful like forest green, because that's like the best. But because we don't have that and we just have these things. Oh, we have this. We do. We've got a dark green. I totally forgot about this one. So let's do some dots everywhere. Oh, wait. This is totally not the same color. Is it because it's been sitting there for a while and it's like changed? I got baited. I got baited. This is like more of a teal. I feel like that's not supposed to be like that. Right? It should be darker. What is this? Okay, well, we already put one, so we're just gonna have to go with it. Where it's like teal. We got baited. Maybe it's because of the way that I stored it, like the colors mixed to look differently. I don't know if that's a thing or not. But I've had this for many, many years. But I feel like it should look closer to that, like dark green. It's okay. Let's add dots in here. Hopefully the Moomin makes it out safe. What do you think? Do you think he went to go investigate the siren call of Nessie, or was he smart and went the other way? All right, I think that's it for this super green, spooky Nessie adventure spread. I hope you enjoyed watching me decorate my Hobonichi for the day. And if you like these kinds of videos and you would like to see more, subscribe. I hope you have a really awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.